Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This reading is for Gemini for the week of August the 25th to the 31st, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical gems? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. What's coming towards you? The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and your blocked and challenged position is Temperance, Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius, and your outcome is the Eight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Gemini, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Chariot, and the Chariot is about stay determined, or there is something about fast incoming, outgoing communication. And you know, King of Swords could be a judge, a lawyer, a doctor, an attorney, or here's the facts, here's the truth. Catching your lucky break, a break free, or a breakthrough, some kind of victory or succeeding. There's something about quick success, quick trip. You could also be signing some kind of legal documentations, getting in or getting out of some kind of vehicle lease, or maybe you're leasing a vehicle so you can travel. But the Chariot is also about two directions, two different avenues. So what is this Chariot? And the Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Two of Cups is two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang, or finding a nice balance. There's something about quick trip, quick travel, conversations happening in a vehicle. So there could be, you know, let's just say this is you and your friend that is traveling. You're having good banter. What is this King of Swords and the High Priestess? Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Cancerian energy is very soft and gentle and kind. But I'm also getting something about deep contemplation or trusting your gut feelings. Not only do you have some kind of wise, great advice, but you're keeping it quiet. That is also something about privacy, a private conversation. Somebody could also be hiding information. It could be you or another person. Making a wise decision. King of Swords is like the ultimate truth. Here's the facts. So if there's anything hidden or mysterious in some kind of situation, this will come to light. What is this Ace of Swords? New beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. I just heard this has value, valuable information that you're keeping quiet. And it could be through like a travel with a buddy or a road trip of some sort. And the Star, wow. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. And the Star is about vulnerability, transparency, truth, optimism. Follow your North Star. This is also being in the spotlight. Highlight your features. Something about 1 foot in water, 1 foot in ground, plus you have the intelligence. Somebody could also be very attracted to you for the way that you speak, the way that you express. Speech. I just heard speech, speech, speech. And this is a very beautiful healing element. And this is a victorious card. It is also about fame and fortune, heading down the road. Or that's what you're keeping your eye on. I'm also getting like you adopting a belief of like, I'm in the spotlight, I'm the famous one, and putting yourself on this pedestal. Yes, I like that. In your blocked and challenged position, yeah, because you do have the Devil peeking out at the bottom. And Devil is temptation, but it is also about breaking free from codependency, abandonment issues, an addictive personality, secret information. And you're keeping it quiet because I feel like it's for you. Because in the blocked and challenged position is Temperance. Now, Temperance in the upright is divine timing. It means protected on your journey. I'm also getting something about a person not willing to budge, not willing to compromise, and they're completely out of whack. This is a pissed off, rageful, vengeful type of an energy. It's the exact opposite. So this person is impatient. They're not working on healing. They're not finding any kind of solid ground. Because this is usually like mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually grounding your energy. So somebody here wants you to come back, but I'm also getting like they haven't done the work. It's an illusion. So again, having clarity or getting, even maybe this tarot reading is telling you, like, see through the illusion. What is this? Temperance. This could also be something about overspending, overeating, overconsumption, not exercising, and somebody sees you rising. Yeah, rising star. Hold that vision. And the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Wow. And you know, the King of Swords in the blocked and challenged position is somebody who has a serious puffed up ego, pride and ego getting in their way. And that's why they're so angry or wanting revenge. I'm getting revenge of the nerds. This person could be quite nerdy. Or maybe you were quite nerdy and now people are like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Now Gemini's famous. And you don't have to be famous. It's embodying the energy. Because what you think about, you're going to bring about. King of Swords is usually facts and truth. Somebody here doesn't have the information. It's like cross wires, but right here is good. Like you either have a friend who is like, hey, snap out of it. Get clear, get focused. You're on the road to victory and success, but also vulnerability of speaking out or speaking your truth. This person is emotionally avoidant, emotionally unavailable. And here, your outcome, detaching. 8 of Cups is emotionally purging baggage, clutter, habits, patterns, a person. This is also dissociation or escapism. Oh, escaping. What are you escaping? It's like escapism is good. Sometimes escapism is good of when you're too heavily on one scenario in your life. I need an escape. I want to escape. And this could be a contract or just wanting to go somewhere. Okay, so what is this 8 of Cups? 8 of Cups is in pursuit of that 9th cup, which is happiness, joy, fulfillment. And somebody here is pissed off, rageful, angry, cross wires. This person also is not budging. This person will not budge. Not even an inch. Who wants to work with that, right? And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. For some of you, this is like divorcing your business partner, divorcing your job. Queen of Swords is also, I'm not putting up with a lot of garbage or BS. I'm here to hear you out. I'm also getting something about baggage, clutter, clearing the air. Somebody wants to clear the air, but they're coming back in rage. Socialization, playing, letting loose, having fun. It's also good news worth celebrating. You have good news to share. Or there is something about like, you know, listening to good music, being in good company. I'm also getting somebody who is a heavy indulger. Whether this is overeating, overspending, not getting in shape, this person's right out of whack. And they're, I don't know if they have a bad temper. They act like they don't. Maybe that's around people. That's the illusion. Somebody's going to see this person of how you see them. Okay, so what is this Chariot and Two of Cups? This can also be moving away from partnership. Something that was two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. Could also be something about your mother. Or traveling with somebody who is very mothering. Very gentle. And the Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. And the Fool is about having little to no worry, little to no baggage. It is also about adventure, quest. And here, the universe is lining things up perfectly in the background for you. You just have to take the leap of faith. This is a trust and the vulnerability of you. Free will. And I like this. Like, no baggage. A new day is dawn. A start of a fresh. But I like that. And this is not some kind of, this isn't something you haven't thought out. You're being quiet about this. Adventure. Wanting more adventure in your life. For some of you, you're like, this is pointless. Chariot driving forward, like driving right through somebody who you deem as foolish or aloof. This person could also be very aloof. Somebody also taking something way too seriously and personally. Now, it could be you here, Gem. It could be another person. You really ruffled this person's feathers by not talking. Or something about what you're working on is going to be extremely successful. Somebody also sees you getting attention somewhere else, and that's the revenge. Like, I want to come back now. And the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, wins the race. It is also think twice, cut once. Perfectionism. Perfectionism also is slowing you down. But Knight of Pentacles is loyalty. Your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, or a passed-on loved one is sending you messages in your dreams. And these could be great ideas about business, career, or where you are headed. Slow and steady. You reap what you have sown. Okay. What is this Ace of Swords and Star? This can also be a really beautiful energy to follow your North Star. Wishes granted when you follow your North Star. Head north. And the World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And this is about a karmic cycle completing and you healing. I'm also getting somebody at a distance who wants almost you for status or who you're becoming, which icks me out. Yeah, because this is travel and this is world. You could also be going somewhere or putting your information out into the world. It's going to be a hit. I'm also getting this travel is going to be a hoot. That's an old saying. But this also can be clarity, truth, your lucky break or a break free. It's almost like you're dodging a bullet by not compromising with this individual here. This person is imbalanced. And acts really stoic, but I feel like this person either is a borderline narcissist, self-absorbed, you know what, SOB. Yeah, and the 8 of Swords. Could be dealing with another Gemini. Or this person wants to keep you stuck. They want to keep you stuck and bound in some kind of contract. It's like not moving, having the truth. But that can also be your truth. Like dodging a bullet, like it's a blessing in disguise that there's a new avenue that you're taking. 8 of Swords is self-imposed prison. Somebody feels limited and doesn't know how to get out of a mental prison. This person constantly thinks about you, but I don't know if it's an vengeful, rageful type of an energy. Impatient. I'm getting fight, flight, freeze. This person doesn't know how to like... It's almost like, have you ever met a really smart person? Like somebody who is like super duper, super smarts, but they don't have any game when it comes to street smarts. I'm getting that kind of an energy. Like this person is like thinking a lot, but the thinking is keeping them stuck and not budging, not moving, not budging. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and like I said, this could be divorcing your business partner, divorcing your boss, but you like escapism is good because you're being really quiet or private of what you're working on. Because I feel like there's people who are trying to keep you stuck or keep you small or are angry or pissed off that you're either closing out this cycle. It's almost like you found out who the sneaky person is, or keep what you're working on quiet for now so that you don't get like deterred from your path. Okay. And the Emperor. Wow. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. This is a very masculine energy. Firm and fair decisions. And contracts. This is seeing the bigger objective. And walking away and detaching from that 8 of Cups. Whatever that 8 of Cups is for you. It means you are in pursuit of joy, pleasure, fun, happiness. Father. Something about abuse of power. Somebody abuses their power at work. I'm also getting like that power struggle. Somebody wants power here. Power and control. I'm also getting like an attorney. Get a second opinion or great advice. This person, also firm and fair, sees the bigger objective. And the butterflies, like freedom. 5 of Cups. Loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse. I'm just getting like this might be a serious matter, a serious topic. It might be very sensitive. Or for you to claim your victory on top of victory. You get the freedom. Be vulnerable enough to promote yourself. Say what you need to say. Don't be shy to be in the spotlight. Brown eyes. These are who is it cards. So these could be people who you're dealing with, who are hindering your progress, who are not aligned to your highest good. Indefinitely, like keeping you stuck in a contract so that you don't excel. That's what this is. But keeping this person around, it's like they're right out of whack or right out of balance. Fight, flight, freeze. Like they're not doing anything. Somebody who's blonde that has brown eyes. White clothing. White clothing is very pure. Coarse curly hair. So someone has coarse curly hair, white clothing, possibly blonde, brown eyes. That can also be the song you're listening to on the radio, or that you're playing, because I just heard You My Brown Eyed Girl. Do you remember when we used to sing Sha-la-la-la? You know that song. Bald? Somebody bald? And white gray hair. So somebody who has white gray hair can be an elder as well. Medium hair. Ooh, Gem, listen to this. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care, and that's what I was saying. This person is so puffed up and angry, they think they own you or own whatever is happening here. You become too difficult for me to handle, and that's a big turnoff. Yeah, so it's almost like shifting gears, like taking a new avenue and being vulnerable to travel or go somewhere. Whatever you're working on, keep working on that, because it is going to be a hit. My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. Ugh. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. So rejection is protection here, Gem. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake, right here. So this person constantly thinks about you, but they're not doing anything. But it's almost like they don't want you to go anywhere because I don't know. They don't want to see you with someone else. They don't want to see you working somewhere else. And that's how it keeps you stuck in this loop. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependent issues right here. Somebody also like overspending, overeating, over-consuming, stuck in that rut. Like, I don't know what they're doing. And then this is vulnerability to not be codependent. Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business, right here. But you're dealing with the Emperor, right? So the Emperor is about firm and fair, solid decisions, but somebody who does see the bigger objective. It's all 4 kings in one. Good news. Yes. But you're keeping it quiet. And I feel like you should, because you don't want to don't post anything that this person is going to see so they can use it against you or feel vengeful of like, oh my goodness, like I didn't stop Gemini. They're still rising to the top. They're the star. Temporary situation. Yoke. Feeling tied down and or frustrated. And that could also be you. Like comparing your life to other people's life. If it's possible for them, it's possible for you too. So instead of like marinating in this, you know, or the false persona of what you think you can do, you can do. Staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. Well, that's such a nice energy. And that's so nice to know. So here, if you're working through health issues, this is somebody who's smart, or there isn't only just one doctor to talk to, one person who has the cases of the smarty pantses, right? heart, great happiness. I'm also getting like the music again, listening to good music to uplift your spirit, and beetle, good fortune. Yeah. I feel like that you feel quite fortunate and quite lucky as well, that like you didn't get sucked into this. You're going to be feeling blessed, or you're like, oh gosh, I didn't see that. I dodged a bullet. It's a blessing in disguise. This person is a nightmare. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Gemini, if you want to book private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.